pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag and get to us. Pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy.
We're here at Slutsky Lumber because we get a lot of our stuff from Jon at Slutsky. He's a good guy, and something's wrong with his forklift. So he's like, "Hey man, you come down. We got like a little portable welder, and you come down and buzz up my forks." And I was like, "Yeah, sure." Got this little buzz box, we call it, from everybody's favorite place, Harbor Freight. And you know, I know all the internet rednecks are gonna be like, if I had to work with them Harbor Freight tools, I wouldn't get anything done either. Well, fuck them, internet rednecks. Before you storm the Capitol again, let me introduce you to a couple of good friends of mine, Jon and Rebecca of Slutsky Lumber. They are not Slutskys, they are Falcons, as she has said. They own and operate this wonderful old antique establishment. They sell regular lumber and a bunch of cool stuff. And they have these awesome hats.
Although we do sell some reclaimed.
Some reclaimed wood.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
Reclaimed bowling alley wood right now.
Actually, this is the first time I've heard of it. I didn't even know you guys were carrying reclaim. I would have been all over that.
Oh, hello.
I had I had no idea. Yeah. Hello? Hello? Did you not tell me this? Like, what the heck?
I'm sorry. Our best customer, and I didn't even...
I'm the best?
Our favorite.
Yeah.
So what happened was, we're working in a lot of tight spaces over here, and I actually was putting this lumber right here on this shelf, and there's like a sweet spot between being able to put it on the shelf and pushing on the roof of the building. So I thought that I was in the clear, but as I was driving forward, the roof, like I was pushing on the roof and it snapped the side of the fork. Things happen, and then you got to call in a guy like Ben.
Oh! Ah! Sorry. You got to call on a guy like this.
Yes.
And we spent our Saturday sniffing roasting grease, welding rebar on things, and that's what we like to do. It's our hobby. Let's do it! So what are we doing here?
So...
Oh, man. Okay, this is gonna take some work. All right.
I think this is more of the issue, is like, how do you get this straight again?
Yeah, once you're not straight,
it's hard to go back.
it's hard to be straight again. Once you go not straight, it's hard to get
Should
straight
I try to
again.
hold it? Should I try to push it while you're doing that?
I'm just thinking about bending it. I don't know about that. I feel like I need this forklift to bend the forklift.
How would that go down?
We might be able to put a 4x4, raise it up, put a 4x4 underneath, and then lower it onto the 4x4. That'll bend it that way. You got a 4x4,
Yeah.
right?
I would hope.
Let's try it.
Let's give it a try.
No. You know what I could do? I could just cut it, weld it straight, cut it, weld it straight. It might come apart again though. That's the only problem.
Yeah. So you're gonna
I'm gonna cut here, I'm gonna cut there, we're gonna weld them back together. Potentially weld that side on first.
and then do the cutting.
Well, no, cut this, weld that side
and
where
then-
it's supposed to go, and then we'll like kind of position this and make it work. No, okay, anyway, plug this in. Also, if you're gonna weld, guys, you're gonna weld with 120, always wanna get a thick ass cable like this. As I cut this, it's gonna come falling down. That's not cool. It's not cool.
They're the emergency pieces. So if you do like this.
And then what, we just weld it together? Oh, Jesus.
Oh, you could weld it together, or I could attach it with the staple.
Ow! Jeez. Oh. Guys, look at this old tool. How old do you think that thing is?
Kelly said it's been here at least the whole time he's been here. So 40 years.
Wow.
40 years of cranking. I'm going the wrong way though.
I was just paying attention to how cool the tool was, and I was like, oh. This thing cranks. What is this tool called? Is this the cranker janker?
It's a crimper.
This is what this tool is called, is a cranker janker. It's also how Jon gets his workouts in. Oh,
This is the crimper.
Oh, that's the crimper.
I think that's just a.
That's the crim crammer. And you got this old ass tool in here too. Look at that. Hell yeah! Look at this guy.
I might need the bend power from up there.
Dunzo.
That's.
And then how do you release this? Like that?
You could push it all the way forward even.
Like that?
Yeah, and then like.
Oh, wow. Look at that. You guys see that thing? Isn't that cool? One thing that you guys don't know is that I continually buy all of Jon's rebar. All the time. And his 3/8 inch plywood. And his 2x3s. I always buy them out. And so he doesn't have any rebar. I'm like, we can just weld some rebar on here, man. It'll be like Mad Max. He's like, oh, I don't have any rebar. My fault. He's got 2 pieces. She calls the emergency pieces of rebar. Oh, thing worked. I didn't even know it was cut. All right. Cool. Look at that. Look at that. It's almost like we knew what we were doing here. All right, so let's take this little buzz box over there. See what we can do. We're gonna get you fixed up here, Johnny.
Now we could be back in business.
And ain't it grand?
Yeah.
Let the good times roll. So Jon, I was thinking, we might actually want to try and weld those rebars on.
Oh,
It's
actually.
it's like a couple of 12-inch pieces of rebar. I mean, do you mind if it looks a little Mad Maxy?
No, I'm fine
All right,
with
sick. All right, cool. All right, so I'm gonna weld this now. So guys, don't look at the weld. Hopefully that weld tack holds well. Okay. Damn it. That weld broke.
You want me to
Doesn't like
hold this side on while you're.
Yeah, you might want to. Guys, I'm gonna be welding. All right. Wish I had my auto darkening on it.
You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the
Ooh, she's sizzling. She's a sizzling.
bag, I get the bus.
You know you're not supposed to look at the weld, right? Okay, good. All right.
You see the drippy, I'm fitted up.
Okay. She's holding. If you want to grab those rebars, we can just cut like, my thought is we'll just cut like 1 foot piece and a 1 foot piece and just distribute that weight and it'll probably do it.
And still use the bolt too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll just weld just to this so you can take it off if you need to. Yeah, see? Goes right back in there. Huh? It looks pretty good, huh?
Yeah, it looks like new. Looks like new.
Just
to me.
like new.
Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag.
I think it's pretty good, guys. Grind it, make sure that we don't have any real issues here, and I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna weld some of his emergency rebar that I haven't bought from him, and we're gonna just kind of reinforce on either side here because, you know.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Ooh, I've been on the flex since flex zone.
All right, let me cut this son of a bitch off of here.
Yeah.
This is fine, everything's cool with this.
Neighborhood all in your eardrums. I ain't never scared like Bone Crush. Boy, I got God, don't feel none. My line.
You mind if it's got a little curve to it?
No. And now you don't need to fully break it off.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got one side stays.
I think that'll be good enough.
Yeah.
That's the real test on Monday is how Kelly critiques it.
Take no calls. Feels like I don't have no flaws. Snakes in the grass, cut those off. Yo,
Shit off me.
squad shitty, my bros raw. No.
Okay. Here we go. I'm gonna weld. Jon, you want to cut the pieces with this guy? Also, do you think there's a reason we can't weld it on the front here?
No.
Right? Because that way I can just take a bead all the way down. It'll probably never come off.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna weld this.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus.
Oh,
Did we blow a?
yeah. What on earth is that?
That's the original.
That's hilarious, dude. What? Kooky breakers. I love this place. We've almost ended our field trip down to the Slutsky Lumber here in beautiful Ellenville. I said it right that time. Normally I say Slutty Lumber, which it also is, John.
The sluttiest lumber around.
The sluttiest lumber around. No longer my title.
Yeah.
Hey! Zingity. Just kidding, guys. I'm a virgin.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Ooh, I'm a real one, my day ones.
Did it again. Oops, I did it again. I played with your heart. Ooh, baby, baby.
It started back up.
Oh. Sent from above. I'm not that innocent. It's a Britney Spears song. All right. Here we go. Welding again, lads and ladies.
I speak up, can't say none. Try dig dirt, there ain't none.
We got a little grease fire over here. We gotta finish this motherfucker. This is not the cleanest weld in the world, I'll tell you. We're going for function, not fashion here. Quinn's trying to fucking zoom in on this thing like it's a goddamn Sistine Chapel. It's not, Quentin. It's my own shame. I really just want the acceptance of all the internet rednecks.
I make the money that save up. 10 to 80, my savings. Take to the top on the baseline. New car, race on.
Not gonna do what you all think I'm gonna do and just dance like a jellyfish. All those internet rednecks are always like, oh God, dancing like a jellyfish. I'm partial part redneck. These welds are a little porous here and I don't like it. I don't like it. Kind of a thing with the flux core. Can be a little tough to get a non-porous weld. For me anyway.
Fast lane, pace on. With the booyah, that's a flex. Non-human, I am from another planet. I'ma teleport my vanish.
Come on!
I'ma wake up.
Baby rebar.
Baby B-bar.
And this is why we keep the emergency rebar here.
This is why, exactly.
You always got.
That's why I can't have all of your rebar, huh? Dang. Here I was offended. I was hurt and I was offended. This guy's withholding 2 pieces of rebar. That's what I said to myself.
I'm honestly pretty impressed with how it came out so far.
Thanks, buddy.
Knocking. I'm not the same.
Clipping the safety wire.
Trying to clip the safety wire.
Thinking money made me change, nothing else to blame.
Close that hole. All right. Probably should weld both sides of this rebar. Nah, it's fine.
I made it all this time without rebar.
Yeah, I mean, no, it didn't.
It almost made it.
It almost.
Looks like a solid job to me.
Damn. Oh, that sounds like a good weld, doesn't it?
I'm just playing in the cut. I got
Ding, da, ding, 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 dong. Keep the heads ringing.
my Vans on. I'm not selfish, I get on to put my mans on. Always greedy since the day I got my first safe.
That's it. These are what we call dirty welds, y'all. Dirty welds. Really, most of your welding work happens in the prep work. If you want nice, clean welds, you gotta do a lot of prep work. But if you're just fucking welding some rebar to some probably lead paint steel on a forklift, you don't need it to be super pretty. I think we fixed it though, huh? If that doesn't work, I'll come back and fix it again.
We're back in business now that our fork is in good shape. So thank you, Ben. It looks great. And we're excited to get back to work on Monday.
And we'll show them our secret Coywolf Slutsky handshake that
Yeah.
we do all the time. Ha! Yeah! So every time we do that, that wasn't the first time at all.